Dreaming of a garden oasis but worried about the cost? Discover how easy and affordable transforming your backyard can be. Picture this: a dull, unused space blossoming into a vibrant, inviting garden retreat. It's not about a lavish budget, it's about a sprinkle of creativity and a dash of effort. From dreary to dreamy, witness the magic of transformation. But you might be wondering, how can this be achieved without breaking the bank? Want to see how we did this on a budget? Stick around to unlock the secrets to affordable garden magic. First things first, planning. Knowing what you want is half the battle won. So let's dive into the blueprint of your dream garden. Imagine the garden of your dreams. Picture what you want to see, smell, and experience when you step into your outdoor oasis. Is it a vibrant flower bed that greets you, or a tranquil pond with the soothing sound of water? Maybe a cozy nook for reading or a fire pit for those starry nights? Defining your space is the starting point of every garden transformation. It's not about the size, but about how you utilize it. A small backyard can feel like a sprawling estate with the right planning. A large space can be divided into cozy pockets of paradise with a little creativity. Once you've defined your space, it's time to sketch out your vision. No need for fancy software or professional help. A simple pen and paper will do. Draw rough outlines of where you'd like your plants, your seating area, your water feature, or your fire pit to go. Now here's a secret weapon: online resources. The internet is a goldmine of free design tools and inspiration. Websites like Pinterest and gardening blogs are filled with budget-friendly ideas and step-by-step guides. You can even find free garden design apps that let you visualize your garden before you lift a shovel. Remember, the goal is to create a garden that reflects your personality and meets your needs. So take your time, dream big, and plan well. After all, a well-planned garden is a garden half done. Why buy when you can upcycle? Let's dive into the world of creative repurposing. One person's trash is another's treasure, especially when it comes to garden design. Repurposing and upcycling not only save money, but also give your garden a unique personal touch. And it's environmentally friendly too. Imagine those wooden pallets lying unused in your garage. With a dash of creativity and a splash of paint, they can be transformed into charming planters, adding a rustic appeal to your garden. They are perfect for growing a variety of herbs, flowers, or even as a home for your strawberry plants. And what about that old ladder gathering dust in the shed? Don't discard it just yet. With a few tweaks, it can serve as a vertical garden, ideal for those who are short on space but big on green dreams. Moving on, do you have an old chair that's lost its charm? Breathe new life into it by turning it into a statement piece for your garden. It could be a quirky planter, or even a bird feeder. Old tires can be painted and filled with soil to create a unique garden bed. Empty wine bottles? They can be transformed into beautiful self-watering planters. These are just a few examples of how you can upcycle and repurpose everyday items into exciting garden decor. The possibilities are endless and limited only by your imagination. So the next time you're about to throw something away, take a moment to consider how it could be given a second life in your garden. Remember, your creativity is your limit. Choosing the right plants can be a game changer. Let us show you how. The key is to focus on cost-effective plants that not only fit your budget, but also offer high visual impact. Now you might be wondering, how do we strike that balance? Start by considering perennials. These are plants that bloom year after year, giving you a fantastic return on your investment. Think about it. You plant them once and they keep rewarding you with stunning displays season after season. Some great options include lavender, coneflowers, and daylilies. Next, consider propagating your own plants. It's a simple and cost-effective way to increase your garden's plant population. All it takes is a little patience and a few cuttings from your existing plants. Also, don't forget about native plants. They're adapted to your local climate and soil conditions, which means they require less maintenance and are more resistant to pests and diseases. And finally, remember to shop smart. Check for plant sales at local nurseries and garden centers. You can often find great deals at the end of the growing season. And don't overlook discount stores. They usually have a gardening section where you can find budget-friendly plants. Incorporating these strategies into your garden design can dramatically reduce your costs, without compromising on beauty or impact. So go ahead, experiment with different plants, and watch your garden transform into a vibrant, inviting space. With the right plant selection, you can have a stunning garden on a budget. Now let's get our hands dirty. Time for some DIY. As we delve into the world of do-it-yourself, remember that the charm of a garden often lies in its unique personal touches. And what could be more personal than creating your own garden features? Let's start with a simple project, a DIY bird bath. All you need is a large plant saucer, a few rocks, and a sturdy garden stake. Place the saucer on the stake, add some rocks for texture and stability, fill it with water, and voila! You've created a welcoming spot for your feathered friends. Plus, the lively bird song will add a touch of nature's music to your garden. Next, how about a charming stone path? It's not as complicated as it might seem. Begin by outlining the desired path with a garden hose or string. Then, remove the grass within this area and lay down a base of sand or crushed rock. Now comes the fun part, arranging your stones. You can use flat stones, brick, or even broken pieces of concrete. The goal is to create a solid, flat surface. A stone path can guide visitors through your garden, adding structure and intrigue to your landscape. Last but not least, let's discuss a simple water feature. Water brings a sense of tranquility and can attract wildlife. A basic water feature can be made using a large waterproof pot or barrel, a small water pump, and some decorative rocks or pebbles. Fill the pot with water, arrange the rocks, and hide the pump. The trick is to ensure the pump's outlet is slightly above the water surface to create a pleasant, bubbling effect. There you have it. 3 DIY garden features that can be made using budget-friendly materials, a bit of creativity, and a dash of elbow grease. Remember, the beauty of DIY is that you can adapt these ideas to suit your space and style. See? Building your own garden features is not just fun, it's also budget-friendly. So roll up your sleeves and let's transform your garden into a paradise that reflects your personality. Now, let's light up your garden and create that magical ambiance. Lighting plays a pivotal role in setting the mood of your garden, especially after twilight. And the good news is that you don't need to spend a fortune to achieve a magical atmosphere. Imagine a summer evening in your garden, illuminated by a constellation of string lights that add a festive glow. These are not only affordable but also easy to install. Drape them around trees, along fences, or over your patio area to create a warm and enchanting ambiance. Solar lights are another great option. They're energy efficient and come in a variety of styles to suit any garden theme. Stake them along pathways or dot them among your flower beds to highlight the beauty of your plants even at night. But why stop there? Embrace your creativity and make your own lanterns. You could use mason jars, tea lights, or even old wine bottles. These homemade lanterns can be hung from trees or placed on tables, giving your garden a personalized and whimsical touch. The beauty of garden lighting is that it's not only functional but also transformative. It extends the hours you can enjoy your garden and adds a new dimension to its beauty. And the best part is, you can achieve all this on a budget. Remember, a little light goes a long way in creating that perfect garden atmosphere. Lastly, let's talk about keeping your garden fresh and vibrant with seasonal decor. The beauty of gardening is that it's a living, breathing art form, constantly evolving with the seasons. And just like fashion, your garden can switch outfits with every season change. Spring is all about rebirth and renewal. Consider adding a whimsical birdhouse or a colorful wind spinner to celebrate the return of our feathered friends. You might also want to plant vibrant, early-blooming flowers like tulips and daffodils that scream springtime. Summer calls for a more relaxed, tropical vibe. Think about incorporating bright, bold colors through outdoor rugs, cushions, or painted garden pots. And don't forget about those summer nights, add some lanterns or fairy lights for a touch of magic. As the leaves start to fall, autumn offers a whole new palette of warm, rich colors. Decorate your garden with pumpkins, scarecrows, and hay bales for a festive harvest look. Planting late bloomers like chrysanthemums can also keep your garden colorful as other plants start to fade. Winter might seem like a dormant season, but that doesn't mean your garden has to be. Decorate your trees with twinkling lights, or create a charming winter scene with a DIY snowman and some evergreen arrangements. Remember, seasonal decor doesn't have to be expensive. By using nature's bounty and a little creativity, you can keep your garden vibrant and fresh all year round.